The insurance landscape is changing fast. Rising catastrophic risks, evolving tax regulations, and the need for better risk controls are pushing businesses to rethink their insurance strategies. Enter captive insurance, an evolving tool that's helping businesses take control of their risk like never before. Today, we'll dive into how captives are expanding into new markets, why small and medium-sized businesses and public entities are getting on board, and how innovations like parametric insurance and legacy solutions are helping to shape the future. So why are captives gaining traction in evolving markets? First, traditional insurance is becoming more expensive and harder to obtain. Catastrophic events like wildfires and hurricanes are making coverage costly and restrictive. So many businesses are struggling to find tailored insurance solutions that meet their needs. Captives provide customized and cost-effective alternatives to these businesses. Second, IRS 831B rule changes are reshaping the captive landscape. So there's stricter regulations that are forcing some captive owners to rethink their structures. Consolidations of well-run captive insurance companies into larger risk-bearing entities is a growing trend that we're seeing in our practice. New compliance challenges mean businesses need expert guidance for their captives. So you have growing interest from these small to medium-sized entities and publicly traded companies. Well, 80% of Fortune 500 companies use captives, but in the small to medium businesses and public entities, they haven't, and that's the next frontier. Many mid-market companies struggle with traditional insurance, but have long-term risk management goals. So for these companies, captives are a great fit. And they're a great fit for airports, port authorities, and other public entities that are looking for stability in a constantly changing world. So the role of alternative risk transfer and reinsurance is important to captives. Businesses are exploring structured reinsurance and parametric solutions as a complement to their captive insurance companies. Reinsurers are interested now in captives because they have a more disciplined risk management approach. Then you apply parametric insurance, which pays out based on triggers like hurricane wind speed instead of just hurricane. And that's become a real game changer as far as reinsurance is concerned. So what can be done to maximize captives in new markets? First, it's integrating captives with loss control and claims management. So captives aren't just about risk financing. They're about managing risk proactively. Pairing your captive with strong risk management, loss prevention programs, and good claims management creates a full circle solution. So let me give you an example. On the phone today with a manufacturing company that uses its captive to reduce workplace injuries while cutting their claim costs. The second thing you can do is unlock capital with legacy captives. So there are about 2,000 dormant captives worldwide, mainly due to mergers, acquisitions, and then shifts in risk appetite. Instead of letting these captives sit idle, owners can use loss portfolio transfers or sell dormant captives to free up capital. This capital can then be repurposed for strategic investments that the business wants to make. Third, expanding captive use into new geographic marketplaces. Captive adoption is still very low in Mexico, Canada, parts of Europe, and a lot of parts of Asia. Many of these regions have businesses that could benefit from captives but lack awareness or infrastructure to take advantage. The opportunity for growth in these areas is significant. How captives solve these challenges. Captives offer a custom risk solution for small to medium-sized businesses and public entities. Instead of relying on expensive commercial insurance policies, businesses can build tailored insurance solutions. Captives provide more control, transparency, and long-term cost savings for businesses. An example, a port authority forming a captive to manage unique marine-related risk saves them millions of dollars a year. Next, structured reinsurance makes captives more resilient when they have claims. So captives can access structured reinsurance solution to manage large or unexpected losses. This makes captives more stable and provides additional financial backing for the company. We have a construction company that's using structured reinsurance to protect it against sudden project delays. Next, captives have access to parametric insurance that provides fast, reliable payouts. So traditional insurance policies require long claim processes. Parametric insurance, on the other hand, usually pays within 48 to 72 hours. So it's perfect for industries facing catastrophic risks like hurricanes, wildfires, and earthquakes. Captives can integrate parametric triggers for faster, more predictable coverage. So what do you do if you want to take advantage of a captive insurance opportunity? Businesses that adopt captives will gain a competitive advantage. With rising insurance costs and regulatory changes, waiting could mean paying more premiums. So companies that take control of their risk will be more resilient and financially secure for the short term and the long term. Now, early adopters in emerging markets will set the industry standard for the type of coverage that's used in that industry. So those who don't adopt may struggle with unaffordable or inflexible coverage. So companies that rely on commercial insurance may face higher premiums, stricter terms, lack of coverage options. So many small and medium-sized businesses and public entities risk being left behind if they don't explore alternative solutions for their insurance coverage. Captives are no longer just for the large Fortune 1000 companies. Small, mid-market businesses, public entities can now leverage captives just like their Fortune 500 counterparts. With experts who are there to help you, more businesses have access to tailored insurance solutions than ever before. This is the best time in my 25 years for captive formations. So what can you do? If you're a medium-sized business, public entity, or you're just a business that's looking for better insurance solutions, now is the time to explore captives. So please, if you like this video, subscribe to our channel below, and you'll get more insights on alternative risk management, captive insurance strategies, reinsurance. But if you have questions, comments, concerns, please leave them down below. And if you're considering a captive for your business, don't hesitate to reach out. Let's start the conversation together.